Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Starflames. In this video we're gonna talk about TMZ and Kim Kardashian. They have to believe that we're either extremely slow, really stupid, or is it that Kim Kardashian wants to be talked about so badly that they have to be giving this Bianca channeling Kim Kardashian comparison? Guys, if you remember, I told you these things would have been happening because the fact of the matter is, as I've been saying to you all, Bianca Censori, she has been lowering the Kardashians' asking price even without intentionally doing it. Because if you're paying really close attention, there's something that we all can observe and confirm, and that is the media really only talks about Ye and his wife, Bianca, because they really give good press, right? When they talk about Ye, it doesn't matter what they're saying. People are going to read, even if it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo, you know? And this article is just one of those audacious reptile moment. Like, you have to be looking at Kim like, really, girl? You have to be looking like TMZ like, you got nothing else better to report on? Like, seriously? But once they're telling a lie, you know that your girl will be exposing those snaky layers of TMZ and Kimmy Cakes. Because honestly, I do believe that Kim is really behind this as well. And we've been hearing that Kris Jenner owns TMZ. Now, I must say that there's no evidence supporting this theory. It could be that Kris Jenner has a very small, insignificant shares in TMZ, or it could also be significant. But we know that TMZ is always trying to make the Kardashians look really good. Do you guys remember when TikTok had closed Kim and North's account, and TMZ was so quick with that article saying that, you know what, it's just North who decided that she wanted to take a step back from TikTok, right? Because they thought that account would have been gone forever. But then 10 minutes after, Kim was able to get back the TikTok account. This is what they're doing again. This is another Kim and TMZ collaborated effort. They want us to believe that Bianca is channeling Unibut Kim. Like, really? Come on. And I'm going to prove to you that Bianca is not channeling Kim, even though if you're not paying attention, you may say, you know what, I've seen some similarities here, but you're going to see exactly what Bianca is doing and who is actually channeling who. Now, I want to refreshen your memory a bit because for those who pay attention, you know that I've been exposing a lot on my channel and I've been predicting a lot, and for the most part, I've been right on the money, okay? So, I want to remind you, do you remember when Kim went to that Drake concert and I exposed her ass for copying Cheney Jones? No. Based on the fact that we've been exposing Kim to be a copycat, and we're not just talking about Cheney Jones, that one-off instance, there are quite a few. Last year, Kim copied Cheney for an entire Skims swimwear line, and I was providing photos as proof, showing you that that Skims line was inspired by Cheney, we believe, right? Now, Kim has also done other copying of Cheney and other, people that has been in his circle. And most recently, when all the media outlets were talking about Bianca bursting out, being voluptuous, all sexy out there in Italy, guess who popped up on Insta story? It was Kim, showing you that she looks basically the same to Bianca when we all know, It is, there's absolutely no contest. If you're looking at an older woman who could maybe compete with Bianca, you would be looking at like a Salma Hayek. That woman is damn gorgeous. Or a Angelina Jolie. But the likes of a Kim Kardashian, and it's not that I'm being really disrespectful to Kim, I'm just keeping it real, right? Kim Kardashian cannot compete with Bianca. She doesn't have the body, she doesn't have the sense of style, and she does not have that type of face card that gives exotic beauty anymore. Before she transitioned with all these surgery, she had that exotic beauty face, right? When we argue and say Michael Jackson should have kept it at Thriller, Kim Kardashian should have kept it somewhere there as well, right? Because she still had, a really fairly decent balance of that Armenian look, which would have really served her right now if she had kept that look. But let's move on and talk about how TMZ is promoting this comparison. And also, if you guys remember, they initially did another comparison trying to prove that Bianca's family is just the same as the Kardashians, but people in the streets were not having it, the internet was not having it, and they kind of did a retraction of that, kind of. But let's talk about how they're trying to do that comparison again today. Let's talk about it. So on the cover of TMZ, to show you how bad it is, even TMZ knows that Kim is not selling, Kim is not giving, so they had to use the bold photos of Bianca because really, Kim ain't not interesting. No one really wants to see her lopsided unibutt. So they have two very bold photos of Bianca, and Kim is just sitting there in the middle with a little photograph because really, even TMZ is saying, who really wants to look at you, Kim? Seriously, girl? Who wants to look at you? Because that's what the photograph is giving of Kim. No one wants to look at you. But let's talk about it, right? Listen, if I was Kim and my mom had shares in TMZ in like the streets saying, I would say, Mom, you need to fire someone because they did me really dirty on this one. Look at the photograph. Bianca, big bowl. Hello, where's Kim? Right there in that little center. Like, it's as though they're saying, you know what, honey? You really don't sell and you really don't make the cut. We're going to put you right down here. If they see Bianca, they're going to go for the article. If they see you, no one is going to be interested, okay? That's what the cover is actually given. But let's talk about this report. They're saying it seems Bianca Censori isn't just inspired by Kim Kardashian's taste in men. She's a big fan of Kim's style too. Like, really? Channeling a classic Kim K look for her latest public appearance. I'm going to show you how TMZ is a big liar in a bit. Let's continue with what they're saying. They're saying Censori was out and about in Italy Thursday in a very Kim-esque outfit complete with a nude bra, legging, and a pair of heels. While we can't say for sure whether or not the brand Bianca wearing is actually Skims, so what Kim is doing here, she's using Bianca to promote her Skims line. So she wants to tell people that what Bianca is wearing could possibly be Skims, so they need to go ahead and shop because Skims can give them the similar look. That's what she's doing here. But I'm going to show you where Bianca look is coming from, and I'm going to prove to you it is not Skims. I'm going to prove to you that Bianca is not channeling Skims, but Skims rather copied Bianca's husband line because that is what is going on here. I wanted to keep it to the end, but I just have to say it because this is just a hot goddamn mess, right? They're saying Of course, the style has only grown in popularity over the years, so it's possible she scooped it from somewhere else. Like, really. Now, guys, if you remember in 2014, 2015, Ye did a, Yeezy clothing launch, which many people laughed at him about, said that, the people look homeless and all of that. Do you remember when I said to you guys, when Ye does something, he's laughed at, he's mocked, he's ridiculed, but then everyone else will copy it and people will say, yes, I like it. Yeah, and then copy. So Ye did this line back in 2014, 2015. He also did it with Adidas, right? Because it was doing really well. Many people were copying it. So it was a thing back there for Ye. We know that when Ye does anything, it really does really well. But then years later, what Kim did was to copy the line. And I have evidence that Ye actually did it first. Because if you guys remember, right? Skims was launched back in September of 2019. So Skims they started copying what Ye was doing after the initial launch, and Ye and Kim, started falling apart. They really didn't have much creativity going on at that point. So after the breakaway between Kim and Ye started, we could see Skims start copying everything that Yeezy was doing. Yeezy Adidas, Yeezy Balenciaga, and Yeezy Gap. So Ye did this back in 2015, and Ye still has merged from the line. If you remember the last show he did back in Los Angeles, we could see him bringing back a few of those, pieces. And I even did a video at that point saying to you guys that, because some people thought it was Kim's, and I'm saying no, that's what Kim want you all to believe. Ye did this back in 2015, and I'm going to include evidence as proof that Ye actually did it first. You can go ahead, do your research to see when Skims was actually launched and when they launched their product, which means that if Ye did it 4 or 5 years before, it has to be Kim who copied Ye. So they're just using Bianca to sell her lousy line, which no one wants to buy Kim. You have to say bless Emma Greed, because without Emma, honey baby, your brand would be failing. But it's really disgusting to see, Kim using TMZ to make it seem as though Bianca has copied her funky butt Skims. That's not true. You have to be, as a brand owner, as the owner of a brand, rule 101 is that you have to respect other brands. And you may say that Kim is not being disrespectful. She is being disrespectful, because to even insinuate that she is channeling, Skims, when her husband clearly has that line, and I'm saying Bianca husband has that line, and he's had that line 4 to 5 years before Skims, it is actually disrespectful. And this is why, Kim definitely has fine behavior. She will do anything to make money. But guys, I just wanted to highlight that for you all to see in case you come across that mess, because as I've said, whenever Kim realizes she can't get rid of Bianca, she's going to start to capitalize on whatever Ye and Bianca has going on. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all later. Bye guys.